It's me. Thank you so much for clicking on my video. This is my first video that I'll be posting on YouTube and I'm really excited for it. This is going to be the final look for today, so if you want to see how I do it, let's get started. Okay, so the first thing that I did was wash my face and moisturize, obviously because we use so many products on our skin that dries out, so we want to make sure that our skin is nice and moisturized. And right now for my primer, I'm going to be taking the Pro Filter Primer by Fenty Beauty. You can see that? So I'm starting to run out, so I'm going to be taking a couple pumps and I'm going to be applying it all over my face. Okay, I'm going to be taking a very dirty beauty blender. It's actually a beauty sponge by Morphe. And I'm going to be taking the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Foundation. It's going to be in the color, 210. So I'm going to pump a little over my hand, like so, and I'm going to take this side and blend it all over my face. And we're blending, and we're blending until you can't blend it anymore. Okay? We're going to be taking the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in the color Light Medium Honey. And I'm going to be taking it under my eye in a triangular motion. My other eye. And above my Cupid's bow. And a little bit on my chin. And on my forehead. And we're blending. And we're blending. So now I'm going to be taking the Lauramercier translucent powder, adding a little bit to the lid, like so. And with that same beauty blender, or the beauty sponge, with that same beauty sponge, we're going to dip it in, and we're going to apply it to our skin. So now I'm going to be taking my Morphe M536 brush and brushing away all of the excess powder that's on my face that I don't want to be there. Just brushing away any excess powder. Okay. So now I'm going to be doing my brows, and I'm going to do that off camera, but the eyebrow pencil that I'm using I got from my Ipsy Glam bag back when I used to have Ipsy. It's called the Brow Gal by Tanya Crooks. Normally I use my Benefit eyebrow pencil, but I just recently ran out, but this one will do just fine. So now that we have our brows on, I'm going to be taking a C-shaped concealer brush and my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, applying a little bit on the back of my hand to warm up the product, and I'm going to be further defining my eyebrows. Just basically concealing underneath the brow bone. Underneath on the lid. to be blending it into the skin. So now I'm going to be taking the Modern Renaissance eyeshadow palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills, taking the color Burnt Orange and applying it to my crease. I'm going to start by packing the color in, and don't worry, I'm going to be blending it out. So I'm going to start by packing the color and start to blend it out. The brush that I'm using to blend is an e.l.f. blending brush. It's actually a gift from one of my best friends, and it's one of my favorite brushes to blend with. And now I'm going to be taking another brush that I bought off of Amazon and using the color Golden Ochre and blending above towards my brow bone. Now that we have that all blended out, I'm going to be taking the color Red Ochre from the same Modern Renaissance palette and applying it into the outer part of my eye. You're going to want to pack it in before you blend it out. Using that same e.l.f. blending brush, you're going to blend it out past your crease. And now with that same Red Ochre color, you're going to be applying it underneath your bottom lash area. And with that same blending brush, you're going to blend it out. So now I'm going to be taking the Androgyny palette by Jeffree and applying the color Fetish, which is a beautiful red color, into my crease. Again, I'm packing the color onto the outer part and into my crease. And with that same e.l.f. brush, I'm going to be blending it out. Now I'm going to get that same Golden Ochre color and apply it towards the inner part of my lid to further blend out my eyeshadow. And now with that same e.l.f. blending brush, I'm going to be taking the color Cypress Umber and I'm going to be further defining the outer part of my eyelids. now I'm going to be taking my Morphe brush once again and brushing away any fallout that I have. So now I'm going to be taking the Tarte Chrome Paint Shadow Pot with a Morphe E36 brush and applying it on the inner part of my lid. So I applied this color underneath my brow bone, and I'm also going to apply it on the inner part of my bottom lash line. I'm going to be taking my Stila liquid eyeshadow glitter in the color Smoldering Satin, and I'm going to be applying it in the same place that I applied the gold to further add more glitter. Now that I have my eyeshadow on, I'm going to be applying my eyeliner, mascara, and lashes, and I'll be right back. So now that I have all of that on, I will be contouring and bronzing my face. Now that I have all that on, I'm going to bronze my face using the Lisa Frank bronzer. This packaging is super cute, and I will be taking a dense angled brush that I again bought from Amazon, and I will be contouring the hollows of my cheeks and my forehead. So now I'm going to be taking the warm Morphe blush palette, and I will be taking a Morphe E4 brush, taking the color Unapologetic. I will be taking that cute color to further define my cheekbones. And with that same palette, I'll be taking a Morphe R14 brush with the color Goals and applying it to the apples of my cheeks. So now we're going to move on to my favorite part, and that is highlighter. So I'm going to be taking the new Juvia's Place Loose Pigment Highlighter in the color Royalty 1. And I will be trying it out. If I can open the package. Okay. So I'm going to be taking a brush that looks like this. This is my favorite brush to apply my highlighter with. I'm going to be applying some on the high points of my cheeks. This is a very gold color. I'm also going to be taking a brush that looks a little bit something like this and blending out the highlighter a little bit more. And with that same first brush, I'll be applying some highlighter on the tip of my nose, as well as my Cupid's bow. I really like the Juvia's Place highlighter, it's cute. And now I'm going to be trying out the Royalty 2 from Juvia's Place as well. If I can open it. Obviously the camera doesn't really do these highlighters justice, but they are so cute. Now it's time for lips. I'm going to be taking the Anastasia Beverly Hills Liquid Lipstick in the color Malt. Taking my Urban Decay setting spray and setting my face. And this, everyone, is the final look. Everyone, this is going to be the final look for today. I'd like to thank you all for watching my video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and also follow me on Instagram and Twitter. I'll be posting new videos every Friday, and thanks so much for watching.